Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new to my channel, we would love to have you. My name is Ameerah. I'm a visual artist and a beauty blogger, and this particular video will be focused on my favorite beauty products for January 2017. Some of these products I've just rediscovered. I've had them for a while and I just picked them back up, and I can see why I purchased them in the first place. And some of these are some new products that I've been trying out for at least a month. I kind of want to try them out first before I put it in the video saying that it's a favorite. So I've had some of these for a little while and I have fallen in love with them. So yeah, this will be my January favorites. And if you're interested in seeing what I've been loving this month, then keep watching. So the first product is this Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Cream skin treatment. This has been like my holy grail for this wintry time. It is so hydrating on my skin. My skin gets super dry and kind of patchy during the winter time, so this has really been just everything to me. Once I get out the shower, before I go to bed, even before I put on a traditional moisturizer, I've been putting this on. It is so lightweight. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's just a very lightweight cream, and it feels so smooth and so gentle on the skin. When you first put it on, it'll feel kind of wet and kind of slippery, but it literally evaporates into your skin, and your skin afterwards feels so hydrated and so healthy. And I've been making sure before I put on any makeup or any moisturizer that I first go in with this to really give my skin a good treatment, as far as just a good drench of hydration. And it's really named really appropriately. This water drench, it really feels like that once you put it on. And what I like about this is that a little goes a long way. You don't have to use a ton. This is a little pricey, but I think for the treatment, and because it's Peter Thomas Roth and I really haven't tried anything from this particular brand that I didn't like, that wasn't of a good quality. So even with the price, if you do suffer from severe dry skin during this time of year, I would definitely invest in this particular product. I'll probably put it down once it gets a little warmer, but for right now, I have been loving this on my skin. Next is this Melanie Mills Hollywood SonjdraDeluxe collaboration Peach Deluxe. I have been loving this. I first bought it when it came out just to support, mainly. I did have another Gleam body Radiance. I have it in bronze, I believe, and I liked it, but I just think Sondra is bomb, so I did want to support her collaboration. When I got it, I was not disappointed. This is such a universal shade. It's peach, so it has sort of like that warm, cool going on with the peach and the yellow, a little bit of red, a little bit of yellow. It's really bomb on the skin. I've been using this as a primer, and I put it down for a while. I'm not really sure why, probably just to try another product as a primer, but I picked it back up recently and now I cannot put it down. This is just, it adds such a glow to your skin underneath your foundation. I have it on today. If you don't have it, I'll swatch just a little bit for you because I don't want to waste my amount. But it goes on like this, and the more you rub it in, it really adds a nice shine. It's not a greasy shine. It's not a fried chicken shine. It really adds a nice radiance to your skin. And you can see the difference. This is sort of the difference between the two. You see how pretty that is? It's very subtle, but it's so beautiful, and I've been liking it, especially for this particular time of year, because my skin is getting dry and it doesn't have like that natural sort of glow. This gives you the glow even in the winter time. Next are these Tarte Shape Tape concealers. Bruh. I have not put these down since I bought them. I got this first shade in Deep, which I use as a skin tone concealer, not necessarily to highlight, but this has been really good to, once I color correct, I'll put this on top of the color corrector so that orangey shade doesn't blend into my foundation. So I've been using this just to go in with just some extra coverage where I have some hyperpigmentation, and this has been so dope. I love that it's of a thicker consistency. The wand is huge. You get a lot of product, and this is my first one, and I've been using this for at least a month, almost every other day, and I still haven't run out. And I have a lot of hyperpigmentation around my jawline and down my neck, and this still hasn't run out. So I've really been in love with this. I'm in a shade Deep as far as skin tone, and yeah, this has really been putting in that extra coverage where I need a little bit more coverage for blemishes and hyperpigmentation and things like that. I've been using Tan Sand, which is part of their extended shade line when they expanded the shades. I've been using this as an under eye highlight, and I've been so in love with this. This is still my first one. After I tried this maybe 2 or 3 times, I went out and bought 2 more in this shade to make sure I didn't run out, because I just don't want to be without this concealer ever again. I've tried this with some different foundations. It blends in so well no matter what foundation I use. It's the perfect shade between warm and cool. It's not too pink, it's not too yellow. It's so pretty. I'm just going to take it out so you guys can see it, and maybe just give you a little bit there. And I know that looks light, but I do like a bright under eye highlight. Again, obviously I wore it today. It does blend out really well. So even though it starts off like that, once you blend it in correctly and everything like that, it doesn't leave this sort of ridiculous highlight under your eye. And my last favorite is actually this jar and these brushes. These brushes first are from Sigma. This is the Ultimate Copper Brush Set, and I wanted to present them to you in this jar because this jar is also a favorite of mine. But first with the brushes, these brushes, first let me say, are expensive even after a coupon code, but I did want to invest in some good brushes. I hadn't invested in like super quality brushes since I started doing my own makeup, so I did just want to have at least one collection of quality brushes that I knew were going to serve their purpose, and these Sigma brushes did not disappoint. What is my Kat Von D brush doing in here? Okay, that's not part of the set, but this is a good brush, but just not for this video. These are so easily blendable. Like I said, I've been washing these. I haven't seen a single hair shed. I haven't seen any rust on the handle or anything like that on these. Some of these are dirty because I did use them before filming. And what I like about these, especially, this is probably one of my favorite brushes. This is their F40 brush, and I use this to either powder highlight under my eye or to contour down my cheek. And I initially was nervous about using this because I just think white hair brushes, like, they're gonna eventually stain, and I've used this at least 15 times, and every time I wash it, it comes out just the same beautiful white, all of the product removed. So I don't know if that's more an ode to my soap or an ode to just their brush fibers, but this has really been a beautiful collection to work with. I can blend things seamlessly, and I just think this was well worth it. It is a little pricey even after a coupon code, but if you're looking for a good collection to invest in, I would definitely say get these. This is the jar itself. I went out and got 2 of them. This is from Target. They have like you know how you go into Target and they have like that value section of just things that I guess are $1 or $2 or whatever. Well, this jar was in there, and I don't know what it was. I just love that how big it was. The mouth was big, and I think that's kind of different to see with jars. Usually the body is big and then it has a super narrow mouth, so you're like, wow, how am I going to get bigger stuff in here if the mouth is so small? And I was looking for something purposely to put in my go-to brushes that I use a lot more frequently, instead of putting them into my acrylic organizer on my vanity, because a lot of times those brushes aren't necessarily easy to reach once they're in an acrylic organizer if you're doing your makeup. I kind of wanted something like this to put on my vanity, and I just think it's a really thick consistency. Well, not consistency, but it's a really thick jar, and that's why I didn't get these from the dollar store, because the dollar store glass jars and organizers are very thin, and you breathe on them wrong, they can break. So I wanted something super thick. This also came with a lid, a wooden lid, like a wooden suction lid. Let me see if I can show you guys. Do I have one nearby? Okay, here it is. So it came with this, so you can put it, like, I don't know, if you have like lipsticks or beauty blenders or whatever, or even something that's not even makeup related. If you have something like this that can go in your jar, I think it's a good option. It was only $3, so that's why I got 2. And these have really helped me keep my vanity organized. It's helped me when I'm filming makeup tutorials to have these just right in front of me, and I can just pick the brushes up. So yeah, this seems random to have a jar as a favorite, but it really has helped me with my organization. So guys, that's all of my favorites. I hope you enjoyed them. Please let me know in the comments below, what have you been loving this month? Whether it's organization, makeup, your favorite song, anything. I am very curious to know what you guys have been loving this month. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe. That would mean the world to me. Like and share this video. And again, like I said, let me know what you've been loving this month, and also what you would like to see in the future. I'm hoping to film something, maybe a makeup tutorial or something like that, but I really want to get your feedback on what you would like to see. I'm here to serve you guys. So thank you again for watching, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Bye.